What up, guys?
Oh my God, you're live already?
What up? It's good to see everybody. We got E.V.P. Annie, Erica Hall, Toxic, but they all left.
They all left.
They all left.
We got Zero in the chat right now.
It's all right. We're live now.
Ryan.
We got 6 watching.
What up, Beast?
Ryan, you look like the Fly.
I should put the rest on.
Foxy, I sent you a message.
What in the hell is on your head? Why are you sitting in the dark?
Because
Is that like a filter or something?
What's up, Babs? No, it's Falcon's mask for his costume. It's a Reaper mask.
But why is the eyes like brown and all that?
they're red.
The red.
Ah. All right.
He's the Phantom of Darkness.
It's got red eyes, so like when it's like black, they glow red.
Yeah. Amanda, what's up? JoJo's in the chat. Look at that.
JoJo Walker Unplugged, hashtag Nations 13 is in the chat.
Great.
Who's that?
Who's what?
That JoJo person you're talking about.
I think I seen her up on Cab 7s earlier or something.
Oh, was that really bitchy one?
Yeah.
I don't like her very much.
What up, Babs?
Not a lot of people do, I hear.
Right?
I figure it's getting close to Halloween. I'll just wear this on the show.
Haunted by Haunted.
Haunted by Haunted. That's a new one.
They were actually in
What up,
Brian's
Haunted?
chat last night.
Nice.
Haunted by Haunted. Good to see you.
Foxy messaged you again.
Hey, Foxy.
My Donna Rock.
Donna Rock's in the house. What's up, Donna?
Donna is the shit.
The only one that doesn't have a mask on yet is Ghost.
That's because my big bad wolf mask is somewhere else right now. I don't know.
What's up, Killer Whale?
The desk.
It looks pretty cool, though. I thought about putting the... What's up, UFO Builder?
Hmm? Yeah.
I loathe Joho. Right? Me too, Beckers.
I loathe Joho.
Yeah.
Well, Beckers,
As she's
don't we
laughing.
all? Nice.
Don Royals.
What up, Don?
Domino's Pizza Hut.
Hey, Jenny, what's up? Is that a Twinkie?
No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
I want a Twinkie.
It's a breaded banana.
The breaded banana.
No such
Were
thing.
you really affected by the session last night, Brian?
I was really affected last night by the session.
By the what?
It got pretty intense at one point, and I started feeling things. And
But his hands are above the desk tonight, you're saying?
yeah, but my hands are above the desk tonight, so we're safe. Yeah. Donna Rock dropping them links.
So did you see Green Bay Wacky's haunted house 100% proof video?
That thing was funny. It was funny. Canadian witches. What's up?
I was loving it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
Don caught the same thing that I caught.
He almost said sex LOL. I almost did.
He was really affected by the sex last night.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, where was I for this?
What up, Kels fam? We got 14 in here, guys. Let's share this out. Let's get more people in here.
So think we need to like update everybody.
Yeah, we
We
do.
only got this episode and one more left, the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we're down to our last 2 episodes of this season. And we had put it out there that we had some special guests that was going to be coming on. Well, it looks like that have fallen through.
Yeah.
At one point, we had them. They said that they'd be happy to do it, and they've kind of backed out on us and stopped answering messages. So I don't know what's going on with our special guests that we were supposed to have the last few episodes for this month. Doesn't look like they're going to show. So if you want to be part of next week's episode, hit us up on Twitter or Facebook, and we will get you on the show.
Oh yeah, we'll get you on for sure.
So we've got 1 episode left. It's going to be the season finale. So come big or go home, kind of thing. Like we gotta do this upright. So
It'll be fun.
I think next week we might actually do like since it is a season finale, we'll do like a 3-hour episode instead of our regular 2, which we may do something big. It'll be on my channel next week, so we may actually do like a actual investigation here in the new house or something and do it live, where we go room to room and take some readings and things like that. Maybe we'll do something like that. So we gotta hype it up a little bit. We gotta our special guests that we've been trying to get booked for the last month, all of a sudden I don't think that's going to happen. So we gotta do something big for the season finale.
Oh yeah, something's got to be done. Something big.
So
I was thinking the same lines.
yeah, we got to do something big. So we'll see what happens for next Thursday night on E.V.P.S on Ghost Mafia's channel. I think we're going to have a live investigation here in the new house.
That'll be awesome. It'll be kick-ass.
If you guys want to be a part of it, if you guys want to be, if somebody wants to come up on the panel, let us know ahead of time so we can finalize it, squared away, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. We can figure out more things to do and what's going to happen and what's going to come up. So, but I do know that Ghost House is going to be cool to see.
Well, we did have some more paranormal activity last night. And I was actually on a private call with Green Bay Wacky when it happened. I was sitting here at my desk. Everybody had went to bed. Everybody was asleep in the house. And I heard the cupboard door open and then slam shut in the other room. So I got up. I went out there. I looked around. Nothing out of place. No animals up there. No, wasn't like the cat got up on the counter or anything like that or nothing. I was like, okay, that was weird. So I came back in here and sat down. A few minutes later, you hear, it just sounded like us. It sounded like a glass being set down on the countertop and then sliding. I was like, yeah, there's something going on out there in the kitchen. So that's what happened last night.
Now, was everyone sleeping?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I got up and went out there. They couldn't have hid from me. I mean, 6 feet to that door for me, and the steps are right there. So if they went upstairs, they would have been seen,
What time was this at?
About 2 a.m.
Ain't that something?
You didn't think to do anything? Like,
Film?
Oh, I yelled at it. I told it if it's going to be out there messing around in the kitchen, at least do some dishes.
Donna, Ghost, you're going to eat that all by yourself?
Absolutely.
Yeah. He could pass me one through the computer, but I don't think it would work.
Hi, Carol.
No, it just gum up my webcam.
Hey, what's up, Carol? Right, Kels fam?
Ghost you and the snacks. Well, I get that from my brother Cab 7.
Yeah, for sure. He's got to have them there somehow.
Between the snacks and the Coca-Cola, you know.
This is the Twinkie robber. Hand over the Twinkies.
Mr. Twinkie Teaser. What's up, Sassy?
That sounds so wrong. Twinkie teaser.
Yeah, Twinkie Teaser.
Twinkie teaser.
Anna Harley, what's up? Yeah, I gotta say though, like last night's Spirit Box really touched me.
In ways that you can't imagine.
Could you show us on this teddy bear where it touched you?
Right in the feels.
Right in the feels.
In the feels.
Right in the feelings.
Oh, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki, what's up? Tiara's in the chat.
Yeah, that's Tiara.
Yeah, this is awesome.
You're gonna be having a guest.
Okay.
So you need to watch because she'll pop in backstage.
Okay.
Is it a surprise guest?
Well, it is now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm watching. I'm watching.
Surprise.
See, from time to time, I do
yeah.
that as your producer. I just throw random people in there.
Okay.
Haunted by Haunted, yeah. That's the way it went. Like there were a lot of people affected who were watching. Not in a bad way, surprisingly. Nothing bad came through the box last night. It was all good stuff.
Yeah, which is a first for us.
K-Dubs World, what's up? Good to see you. Cynthia, what's up? We got a lot of people coming in now, Ghost. Starting to feel like we're not. The notifications are finally going out now.
Why do you have a mask on, man?
For the hell of it.
It's Halloween time coming around.
Halloween's coming up. Why not?
Dog just got stepped on.
Oh, I thought it was a squeal.
It was a yelp.
Sweet. What up, Foxy?
Hey, what's happening?
Not a whole lot. Decided I'd wear a mask.
I know, I saw it earlier. Are your eyes even showing out of it?
No.
Yes,
It looks like he's just got a bag over his face and these big cutouts for eyes, and he's like Freddy Krueger, horribly disfigured under there or something.
His balls are trying to pop out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and he looks like he's gonna rob something. Yeah, this mask ain't working.
and then he puts his hat on to top it off. Like, what are you doing?
That's
The eyes
awesome.
on it are red, so I don't know how the hell my eyes are being seen, but
It's the night vision. We can see your eyes. But like the red fabric makes it look like your skin is textured. You look like Freddy Krueger under there or something.
yeah, it'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna take it off, put my hat on.
Look like Deadpool under there or something.
Right? Yeah, it's Falcon's mask he got, and the eyes are supposed to be red. See? So you can see my eyes through it, so it's no good.
I think what it's doing is you've got your well, no, this isn't Zoom.
No. What up, RK Raid? What?
RK Raid.
That's
Wait,
awesome,
Mark is
man.
not- oh, he's doing one from
Still live?
No,
For like hours.
he's not live. He's doing it from his Discord.
Oh, gotcha.
What up, PA? What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I was on there when it ended. I know it's not live.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say, we got to teach him how to do a show. He's doing a show, and it turns into like 4 or 8 hours. You know, like, dude, you got to do a show, keep on topic for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Always leave them wanting more, man.
How's it going, Miss Nugget? Good to see you. Amy Olier, what's up?
Amy.
She's cool too. Yeah, so
stream earlier.
Yeah. We're doing good, PA.
He said, hell yeah, Ghost, I agree. Yeah, always leave them wanting more. So you don't want to do a stream for more than 2 hours because then the topic drifts and you get into the topics that you have for next week's show.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Cynthia's cool. What's up, Darwin? So, you have a good day, Foxy?
I did. Worked all day. So.
Nice.
And it's hotter than heck here. It's like 97 and it's still in the 90s.
I'll send you some of our cold down there if you want it.
Please. I miss the seasons. I miss them so much.
So what you got on your channel now? You got any new videos up? Any new explorers or anything?
No, I'm editing and I hate editing, so I'm taking forever. But JoJo actually I have a catch on private that I shared with a couple people. JoJo has the link actually.
Yeah.
Did you see it, Brian?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's pretty amazing.
I think it's freaking awesome.
It's pretty.
I think you should share it on here.
Oh, I don't know how. It's JoJo, better.
She's got the link.
Yeah, it's better than the green catch, actually.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Like when I seen it, I was like, "What?
Yeah,
the hell?"
I can describe it if you want.
I can put it.
You can show it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to share it.
Now, you do know that Lou Rock is doing a video. He's wanting people to send little clips of catches like that, and he's going to put them into a compilation video and give you credit in the description and all that, and put it up to get you more exposure.
Yeah, he has it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I sent it to him a while ago, so I don't know if he'll use it, but
that's going to be sweet.
And if you can get a screenshot, we can do it up on Sunday's show for hashtag scariest catch.
It's kind of hard to do a screenshot because it walks. There's this orange light that comes out of a bush and turns into like a person and walks and then goes small again back into the bush.
It's really cool. Like it's amazing. When
I can send you the link, Ghost. I don't know how to share on here, but I can send you the link.
Okay.
Sweet.
You got me on Hangouts?
No, I have you on Facebook.
Okay.
It is really cool, K-Dubs. It's really cool. Hold on a second.
You know what? I can do this right from my phone. What am I doing? Okay.
And the crowd falls silent.
How do you do it through the phone, though?
Oh, shit, I can't do it. This is StreamYards.
Yeah.
I can't do it from my phone on StreamYards. I can only do that on Zoom. Okay, well.
What up?
Back to the computer.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
My mom's doing. Sorry, she's doing laundry, so the washer's going.
It's all right. Kind of sounds like white noise, so it's kind of a bit spooky.
I hide in the backyard, and there's cars. I hide in the garage, and there's washers.
It's cool. It's cool. Donna Rock, how you been? Jenny, it's good to see you again. It's good to see everybody coming in again.
I can send Ghost the link if Foxy wants.
I think she just did. Orange glow too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my Friday the 13th. When I went live on Benny's channel, we were at the cemetery.
Yeah. Ray, what's up, Ray? What's up, Carlos?
Okay. Let me make this full screen real quick. All right, I'm gonna screen share this. Brian, you'll have to allow the screen share.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay, here's the screen share.
All right.
Okay.
See what we'll
Play. And you see, it's like right in here, right? It's like a orange glow starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, I can see it like right here or something, and it's getting brighter.
And brighter.
See it?
What?
Just watch. It's really freaking cool.
And then it's fading away.
No, watch though. It walks.
It walks out.
It walks across it.
Yeah.
That is wicked.
It does kind of appear to walk across.
It is, yeah, it's walking, yeah. That is an awesome catch.
Strange.
Yeah, if people are on the phone, turn your phone sideways. You'll be able to see it clear.
Oh yeah. That is wicked. Yeah, like it comes right out and walks.
It was like the beginning of the video I have. It goes in and out of the bush really lightly for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "What? Maybe it's light, but it's not because it's all field back there."
Well, that's the weird thing. Okay, so you see this bush right here, right?
Yeah.
It starts out like right here. It starts out from in front of the bush. Like if I back it up here,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's even clear back into here. This little spot right here
Mm-hmm.
is in front of the bush, and that's what's getting brighter and brighter, and it's moving past the front of the bush.
Mm-hmm.
And now that spot that was right here is gone. It's moved, and now it's coming back. It comes back over and dissipates back into the bush again.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's as good as my green catch.
Right, that green catch was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that cemetery. I think
That is weird because it's got to be between you and that bush.
Yeah.
I don't know couldn't tell you what it is. I mean, it's too grainy to really see if it's in the shape of a person's body or anything like that. But I mean, there's definitely something there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like to see something actually walking and moving from the bush and then going back to hide is kind of
Megan.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Megan's in the chat.
Megan.
What up, Megan?
Oh my god.
Brandy
Man.
so awesome.
But see,
Yeah, that is an awesome catch. Eagle Eye Vlogs, Paranormal.
Why?
but you got to really tell people about Foxy because she gets some pretty amazing catches.
Oh yeah. Like she got a capture once and sent it to JoJo, and then I seen it. and I couldn't believe my eyes what I was seeing. Really, like
that green flash or whatever it was. It was almost like she walked in front of a green laser, and the laser hit the camera and flared it. That's kind of what it looked like, but there was no laser. It was late in the evening in the cemetery. You would have been able to see a green laser cutting through the air, even on film.
Yeah,
and there was just nothing. It just like she got hit by a laser beam from a UFO or something. You know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Watch out, Foxy.
That's on my Tonopah video, which is crazy. Is both catches, I wasn't paying attention. Like I just put down my camera, and I was doing other things. So I just pointed that way, and so it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. Like,
in fact,
you still have that video?
I have it here.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, let me screen share this again.
I'll accept. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This is the capture.
This is slow motion at 25. Y'all got to see this. And it comes right, like if we slowed it down, and it comes like right out of the one grave site.
Yeah, I slow it down 2 more times.
Yeah.
The last one, you could see a skeleton face in it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, it's. Oh yeah, what's up, Mystic Angel? Yeah, we have a pretty rough time doing all that too, the odd time. But we edit our butts off, and this is what happens.
I need an editor. I hate editing. I have 8 videos that I need to put out.
Oh, I hear you. That is crazy. Like all the captures that we all get, we should like put a huge video together, go onto a panel and place that video of like all the footage, and it's all the catches of the spirits that we all catch. That'd be pretty cool.
You know what? I would like to see now. Lou Rock is doing something like that with this video, that he's looking for like everybody's best catches and things like that. I want to see somebody put together like a year in review.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's even been some good catches even on some of our EVP episodes.
Oh yeah, there has, man. Like,
and you know, shadow figures walking behind us, you know, lights going on and off, flickering, and you know, stuff like that. I'd love to see a year in review video of some of the best catches of the year. Honestly, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
Same way.
That would be cool.
That would, yeah.
Green Bay Wacky's hanger mover, you know.
Yeah, captured at his place. That was freaking cool, man.
You know, he's been doing these like spoof paranormal videos here lately, but that night we were actually on the call with him, and he was legitimately freaked out.
He was shaking. He had like his skin was standing
like this stuff's moving in my garage. You know, he was really, really freaked out.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to believe it, does he?
He says he doesn't mind it, but as long as it doesn't affect him.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get attached to him or bother him in any kind of way where it's clingy or bugging him all the time. He's like, it's still really
scary. You wait until Cab 7 introduces you to the corn people and then tell me.
Yeah, the corn people. They're coming again. It's true. Ask Lou Rock about the corn people.
Corn people?
Yeah.
I missed something there.
Oh, you gotta watch Cab 7's video where he's in the cornfield and he's going, "I'm just a YouTuber, bro."
No, I'll have to watch it.
I hadn't laughed that hard. Oh yeah, Sassy. It was funny. Oh man, it was. What's up, Anna? He wants to move chairs and turn the water on. Exactly. Yeah, like I had, that was the biggest laugh I had in a while watching that stream that Wacky posted. Oh man. And he does like the funniest videos too.
Yeah, I've seen a lot. He's like pretty darn funny.
Oh yeah.
All right, going along with the premise of the show, what is the one place that you would most like to do an investigation at, Foxy? Was your like bucket list ghost hunt of all time?
Can I answer?
Hi, Lady Swan. Bucket list would be, only because nobody's done it, would be Yuma Prison.
Ooh,
Oh yes.
Yuma Prison.
I used to live in Yuma for a couple of years, and I went in that place just to tour it during the day, and the whole, like, it's amazing. It's not like a real prison. Like, the cells are just holes, like caves in the wall.
Huh.
It's and oh my god, it's so dark and so creepy. So yeah,
Yeah.
that place would be awesome to do.
Dude, it would.
Yuma Prison.
Yeah. Cynthia, yes, I'm going on Tuesday. I'll be at David's on.
Oh.
Well, oh gosh, why did I don't know. They wanted to keep it a surprise, I guess, but yes.
Surprise!
Surprise! I'll be there Tuesday.
Surprise, everybody.
You said David's. You talking about David Oman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
That place is pretty haunted, man.
We had him on the show the one time, and it was really strange, that episode, because it was just by sheer chance that we ended up on a call with him before we were supposed to do our show that night.
Yeah.
And I said, well, hey, you want to go, you want to hang out? We're doing a show in a few minutes. If you want to be our guest on the show, I'll send you a link. He said, yeah, sure. So I was like, yeah, we're covering the West Virginia State Penitentiary. We was just there, and we're going to talk about that for like the first hour. And the second hour, we'll talk about the Manson murders and, the stuff that happened on your end. And so we did that. We get through the episode, and at the end, I said, now you want to hear the strange twist of how everything ties together. He said, what do you mean ties together? And he's, how's the West Virginia State Penitentiary tied to the Manson murders? I said, well, in the gift shop area and the museum, there is a letter to the warden of the West Virginia State Penitentiary from Charles Manson asking for permission to be transferred to the West Virginia State Penitentiary so that Charlie can be closer to his mother that only lives about 5 miles down the road. And he's like, oh, wow.
Wow. I remember that that night. Yeah.
And it surprises me because for some reason, things like work out that way in when we're doing these episodes. Like we'll do a 2-part episode and we'll highlight one area and then highlight another. And then by the end of it, it ties together sometimes. And it's really weird how it does it, and it's unexpected. Just like the way it was unexpected to even have David Oman on the show that night. It wasn't planned. It was just sheer circumstance that brought us together, and he was on the show, and all of a sudden everything that we talked about for 2 hours tied together at the end. It was crazy. Like you couldn't have planned that episode out that perfectly.
Yeah, no. There's no time to even edit because it was live. Like you.
Yeah, it was literally live.
It was something else. And then like the whispers that we'd get the odd time on going through the year end or over here.
Had some good stuff come through with the microphones while we was doing live streams. Real good stuff.
Oh yeah.
One night somebody was talking and then we heard, wow. come through with it, you know.
Yeah, and it wasn't a spirit box.
Clear.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's wicked though here. Like RK stayed here, and his first witnessing sleeping on the couch was somebody stomping up the basement stairs and then going to his ear and saying, Abner.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
We was on a private call with Cab the one night here about, it hasn't even been a week ago. You see this toy behind me right here, this one?
Yeah.
We're sitting here talking about ghosts and everything else, and all of a sudden that starts playing by itself. And it wasn't like anybody was jumping up and down in here making the floor vibrate to set it off or anything. We just right here like we were now, and the thing just starts playing music and lighting up.
Thanks, Eagle Eye.
Like, does that have like old batteries in it or something? I said, no, they're brand new batteries.
We had a ride-on toy at our old place too.
I actually think I picked it up the other night and turned the switch off so it couldn't come on.
Yeah.
If it comes on now, there's something wrong.
Oh yeah, it is. Like me and the father-in-law, the old place we had, where
I think so.
I was slightly attacked and all that other stuff.
Nope.
Where
It's back on. Somebody turned it back on.
we go out for a smoke, and we're sitting, like standing up at the edge. Well, we found this little ride-on car that you sit on, and there were no batteries in it because I hadn't bought them yet. So I set it around the corner of the house, and I'm like, well, I'll bless this just in case, whatever. Didn't get around to blessing it. We're out for a smoke. We light our smokes. We hear it going off as it's turning the corner and it's lighting up and coming at us. It was freaking creepy.
I know I should be getting a package here in the next day or two. I think our haunted doll should be in any time now.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Lamp Mansion is definitely on the top places yet to visit. I hope you have the What? Give me a second. I got to go back up to there. Activity. Yeah, Brandy. Yeah. What's up, Angel? Sharpshooter. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that happened at that old place.
Yeah, I'm waiting on a lot of packages to arrive this week. We've got a haunted doll coming in. We've got dog beds. We've got cat, one of them cat tower things Lady Swan ordered a while back.
13.
What else did we get? Oh, the security cameras. Security
Yeah.
2 days too.
You gonna set them up all over the house?
I'm gonna put them outdoors.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta remember this: the property that this house was built on was one of the last location, the location of the last battle of the Revolutionary War was fought right here.
Wow,
So-
that's amazing.
So, and according to the neighbors, there's a lot of activity outdoors. So I'm wondering, hey, we might catch something on the security cameras. That would be
True
cool.
that. See, I'd like to see.
Although there's a lot of animals in the neighborhood, and there's one white rabbit that is running around the neighborhood that somebody turned loose, and he hangs out in this field across from the house, and you see him out there. So,
Yeah. Paranormal Voices, what's up? Yeah, I watched it this morning. Yeah, like there's a lot of different locations that I want to go to. A lot. Like one of them, I want to try and redo like a better video of Dundurn Castle. I've got the one on my channel, but
I would love to go to a castle.
right. Well, this place is a castle, Foxy. You would
That
love
would
it
be
there.
cool.
We showed up there. We took Christy with us, and we got to the front step where the ballots come down and the doorway and everything else. I scan around with my camera. There's no guy on there at all.
oh, Megan did get a kitten. I thought you started out looking for a fish.
Yeah, I thought she was getting fish.
Yeah, she took her daughter that day to get a fish, and now she's got a kitten.
Yeah. So I sit down, I turn on the EVP box, and there was this huge bang on the door behind us. And the place was closed, no one's inside it. And so I turn around and look, and then I get up because Christy and JoJo are like, Brian, there's a guy beside you. There were no footprints whatsoever coming up, indicating that he had walked up to the door. And he was sitting there in his Navy getup having a cigarette.
You should have walked over and asked him for a smoke.
Oh, I did. And he sat there staring at me.
You went over there and talked to him? Like,
yeah, I was like, what are you doing here, man? Like, do you have an extra cigarette or a lighter? And he just kept staring at me. Didn't even blink, just stared at me, smoking his cigarette. But he had like green army pants on, and he had his green shirt on. And I walk around the corner. Again, no footprints or steps indicating that he left, and he was vanished by the time we went back to the steps. It was insane.
Wow, that's crazy. See, that's what I want. Like, I want a full-on experience where I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. It was insane. Like, and then we went up to the old chapel where they used to house all the guns, stuff like that. And we were doing filming, and Christy happened to put her camera in. And they have mannequins, but they're in the basement. So I figure, okay, well, nothing's going to be on the floor, whatever, main floor of the place. So she calls us over. She's like, what the hell is that? So she's got her camera, and I showed it on the live stream. And there was a guy from the war standing there holding his gun, guarding the doorway. You see him clear as day through that Dunman video.
Wow.
Yeah. A bunch of other stuff happened too. Like, I was walking through the yard, and out of nowhere you hear this guy, and he's like, what the fuck? But you turn and look, and the guy's not even there. And the stuff they say on Google and that about it is true. You hear cannon fire and you smell it.
Now, this is in Canada?
Yeah, it's in Hamilton, Ontario.
Wow.
It's Dundurn Castle's #1 for haunted of all of Canada and Ontario. There were so many things that happened. And I haven't seen it, but the odd time when you go, I guess they do like different kind of films. But like, this time was really weird because they were doing film shooting, and there were these two headless people walking.
Now, did you get any EVPs? Like, did you hear, get out, eh?
No, I didn't hear any.
No Canadian EVPs?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. But it was crazy.
I've been working. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh, it's cool. Go ahead.
No. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, I just seen a shadow figure walk behind you, Brian.
Yeah, it's JoJo.
And now that shadow figure wiggled her butt at you.
Yeah. She tends to do that. But yeah, like, even I went around because there's a side window, and the odd thing that we found that night when we went is all of the lights were on in Dundurn Castle. Now, keep in mind, these lights are on a timer to go out at 10 o'clock. We showed up there at 11, and the whole place was lit up. And I go around to where like they had their family sitting room. So you look through the window, there's a fireplace. They had a flag on the wall and a flag carpet on the floor. Really nice place. And I go around and I'm like, wonder what I can get if I put my camera in this side window. Well, they have an elderly woman in a photo up on the wall, and she was in her gown. And you can see it in the live stream if you pause it at a certain point, and she's looking out the window. The spiritual figure of her is staring out the window.
That's cool.
It is wicked. Like, it's a crazy place. Like, I want to try my hardest to get in there, but they don't let anybody in there
at night. But
Lady C, we'll see. But we got a lot of other stuff coming up too that we want to get done and get an investigation done on all of them. It'll be fun. Like 3-4 cemeteries we're gonna go and hit up. Hey Dream Walking, what's up?
Tired of the living, I just want to talk to the dead.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. So Foxy,
Yes.
what is the most haunted location you've been to so far?
Most haunted. I would say the Plano Pioneer Cemetery that I have up on my. I have the video up. That was the first time I went anywhere by myself.
Yeah.
And I got so many voices without a spirit box, just through my camera, like so many voices. It was unbelievable. But then I went back a couple months ago and I didn't catch anything through my camera.
Wow.
So
yeah, like, and that's the way the paranormal world works. Like, you don't always catch something every single time you're out. And like, it's the odd time when you're out, you'll have your camera off, something happens, you turn your camera on and it stops.
Yeah.
You get spirits that want to be seen, spirits that don't want to be seen, but yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That, and I gotta say, my aunt's house when I was a kid, that was a fun trip. She had this, like, it was an extra bedroom, but it was our den. And okay, I'm gonna age myself right now, but the Atari was there. So us girls would go in there and play, but if you didn't put things back exactly where they were, the spirit would throw it out the door. So, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later, you would see the controllers come flying out the door, or paper or whatever we left in there would go flying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I grew up with that. That was fun.
Oh, wow.
We used to do it on purpose, though,
Oh, yeah.
I was young. I was like 7, 6.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How long did it occur for? Like, on and off, or was it?
No, constantly.
Wow.
Constantly. I don't know who it was or, any of that. But unfortunately, that aunt died when I was young. But I remember that clear as day,
Oh, yeah. And, as we get older, we'll still remember this stuff. We'll still be probably doing this stuff.
Yeah.
We'll all regret it, but we'll be doing it.
Yeah, we're going to be 90-year-old walking through the cemetery with our walkers.
Catching paranormal on film.
Yep.
Yeah, like, it's pretty crazy here, too. I was on a call once with Ghost, and we had a DVD shelf over there full of movies. Like right in this area.
Right in front of me.
And it come all flying off right at me. Just came flying right out of it. Cleared the whole shelf out.
Oh my gosh.
Few times I've been in the kitchen cleaning up, whatever. And I end up turning around to the sink, and there's a plate coming at me that had smashed off the countertop and that from the stove. Now the stove is on this wall that's here, and our sink is way in over there.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had knives levitate and come at me. Everything.
Ryan, think quick.
Yeah. But I still stand my ground, you know. You got to show them who's boss.
Yeah.
And not when the knives were flying at you, like at least ducked out of the way or something, you know.
Oh, yeah, I freaking moved pretty fast.
I would have been packed up and gone.
Well, it was like inches too from me by the time I moved. If I wouldn't have looked sooner, it would have got me.
No, see, that would be my straw. Like, I would never go back into that house. Knives going at you, that's scary.
Yeah, it is. And it doesn't only happen. Like, I was doing a barbecue the one night, and all the kids were here. And JoJo was outside. I come in to grab a plate to grab stuff for the barbecue. And that's the night that the plate come flying off the stove at me when I was by the sink. It was crazy. Like, and it shattered to the point where it was like half the plate was dust, and then the other half was all over the kitchen and spread out to the living room and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like it was humming it pretty fast.
That's scary.
Native Grammy.
What up, Native? I've been in my bedroom by myself and hear bangs in another room of the house, and I have two cats, but they are in the room with me. Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
She has a cemetery in her front yard.
Oh, wow.
Mystic Angel?
Wow.
Yeah, she has grave sites in her front yard.
Well, that explains where the activity and phenomenon's coming from. Like,
the possibility that that's where it's coming from. You can't be.
Yeah, you can't be
sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have a photo of a hoodie kitten on your Twitter. Yeah, like our one place we were in Woodstock. This is when we first found out about this little girl that kept following us around. And I'm not going to say her name because every time I do, it happens.
She appeared before we lived together.
She appeared before we lived together. And
you thought I was crazy?
I thought JoJo was crazy, and she's like, "Oh, I know his son Cody."
JoJo is crazy, but I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like we came home the one night and no garbage, nothing in the house. Like I'm a clean freak, so my house is always clean. And it was filled with flies. We moved the curtains and flies were coming out everywhere. And I mean hundreds of flies. So we take 2 hours to kill them. We get them all taken care of, me and my brother and JoJo. So then I remembered we locked the toy room because we were getting a room ready for Falcon when he came. And we had toys in there that would make noise, start moving around by themselves. And the door would be open when we came home after locking it. So the one night, same night all the flies appeared in the living room and everything. I opened that room, flies all over the place. So we kill those ones. And these were like big black flies, like they weren't little. And so get all those cleaned up, whatever. get them killed, whatever. It really creeped me out. You know, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, you have to think, if you have that many flies in the house, you've got something somewhere
Yeah,
with maggots in it. Okay.
exactly.
The lifespan of a fly is approximately 24 hours.
Yeah,
So to kill them off and then have flies back again the next day, yeah, you got larvae somewhere. There's something rotten somewhere. You know.
But thing is, we
There's
checked.
nothing there.
There was nothing there. We checked the whole house.
And it only happened those 2 days.
It only happened those 2 days.
Aren't flies supposed to be attached to like demons or like?
Yeah,
It can be, yeah.
That's gonna come next. Okay,
But
so
that comes with the with like in the demon lore, you'll have that smell of sulfur or rotting flesh, one of the two.
yeah, and that happened
Along with that smell of rotting flesh, I think that's what attracts the flies.
Yeah, so that happened the second day. We wake up and we're smelling this really disturbing smell. Rotting. It was rotting meat and sulfur.
Brian's
And
freaking out, thinking our fridge.
I'm like, what's on fire? And we look around, there's nothing. More flies everywhere with this smell. And the cupboards start opening by themselves and stuff. We go missing stuff in the house, like the crucifix Jojo had and everything was gone.
No, that was on Myrtle. The house with the flies was in Woodstock, and that was in the apartment, and that was when I was like 7 months pregnant. That was those flies. The 2 days of flies that we had, was followed by that weird guy sitting on our laundry bag in a black hood with red fucking eyes, and I woke you up, and I was petrified. Okay, like I don't get scared of paranormal, but I was petrified of this thing, and I'm trying to wake Brian up. I'm fucking 7 months pregnant, so it's like I thought someone broke in. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, if someone's in here, I can't fight right now. I can't risk the baby, right? So I'm trying to wake him up, and he's telling me to fuck off because he's trying to sleep. And I'm like, no, you need to see this. I'm like, can you see that? Can you see that? And he sits up and he goes, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, so here's the weird part. It was that same night, the second day, we killed flies. And Bobby went to bed. We went to bed because he stayed the night. Whatever. And it's about what, 3 in the morning at that time?
Okay.
4 a.m. 4 a.m. in the morning. And she's, babe. And she's patting me like really hard. She's like, babe, there's someone sitting. And he had like red eyes and shit too. And he had a black hoodie on.
Almost like
with the hood up. And he's sitting on our lawn, staring at us on our laundry bags. And we're like, what the frig? So we turn a light on. He disappears. He's not there.
I'll be putting that laundry bag in a wash real quick.
Yeah.
Holy water.
Yeah. So turn the light back off. He's there. Turn the light on. He's gone. Turn it off. But each time he was getting closer.
Oh, hell no.
Whenever we would turn the light on and back off, he'd be like a touch closer with the bag. It was like he was sliding with the bag closer to the bed.
The most messed up part was we left the light on all night. I couldn't sleep, so Brian's sleeping. His head's on my lap. I'm sitting up straight. I've got this big pregnant belly, and I'm like so fucking tired. But all I could do was stare at the laundry bag.
It was bad. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
3 nights after that, our lights in the living room and our TV started turning on and off, on and off, on and off, to the point that it freaked Bobby out.
It was to the point where we were like, okay, we're done. We're fucking moving. You can have your house. And the weird part about it is even today, you drive by that house, there's a different person living in it each time.
Yeah.
It's like clockwork.
almost every 6 months, someone new moves in.
And the thing is, it didn't even take a week of us being in that house before it all started.
Mhm.
Oh heck no! That's my second home in Texas. I think one of my kids brought home an attachment. I'm almost positive that they brought home a little boy.
Yeah.
My kids had the upstairs. My bedroom was downstairs with the living room and the kitchen. And mine and my husband's bedroom was downstairs. All four boys had rooms upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, you would hear the boys would always say, "Mom, I see a little boy." And he, like, one of my sons said, "Oh, I see him digging through my backpack at night." And I'm like, "Well, okay, as long as you're not scared and nothing's happening, you're fine."
Yeah.
Well, we would hear, little pitter patters running. Like, it would hide when I was around. But when I was downstairs, you would hear doors slamming or running. And one day, I don't know what came in or anything, but my oldest son's room, he had the attic in his closet, in his walk-in closet. And if I even walked by his closet, I just got the chills and like creeped
Yeah.
out, like I wanted to run. And my son was screaming one morning, and I'm going, "What the hell's going on?" I mean, he's my oldest. He was like 16 at the time. And he said he couldn't move. He was pinned down, paralyzed to his bed, and felt like someone was sitting on his chest. So after that, I got a couple friends over to cleanse the house and stuff.
Yeah.
But that little boy's still around somewhere. He's stuck with my second oldest.
See, and that's the thing about demonics or anything. It doesn't matter what you do, they're going to lay dormant.
Well, they can.
They can lay dormant for a long time, let the energy build, and then they'll end up coming back out again.
Yeah.
And
It always made me wonder, though, why, if I was around, it would go away.
yeah,
Maybe you scared them.
you might have scared them.
Probably.
Like, is there something attached to you, like angels or anything like that, that would scare them off?
Well, and I've had this theory for a long time. You know how, some people are empaths, some people
Yeah.
are sensitive, some people are psychic. I think that there's a category that most people don't realize is out there. And that's, I guess you'd call it like nega psychic.
Yeah.
That's one of those people that, like, how do I want to say it? Nothing happens around them. If they're there, it can't happen. It's like that person can draw the energy back out of the spirits so that they have no power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Cypher.
Yeah, it's like they don't know that they have that ability. It's just natural for them. And let's say that that person could go into the most haunted place in the world, a
Yeah.
place where on a daily you got books flying around and everything else. The minute they walked into the house, everything would stop and drop to the ground, and nothing would happen.
Wow.
I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Everybody gives off a different aura, different energy, and I truly believe that there are people out there like that. They don't realize that's a power that they have, and it's like a negative psychic ability, where
Yeah.
all psychic ability around them stops immediately when they walk into the room. Like, they could be with a psychic, and when they walk into that room with that other psychic, that psychic be like, I'm not getting anything. I don't know why. You know what I mean? So it's like, I truly believe that there are people out there like that they don't realize that that's what their ability is.
Oh, yeah.
I've been wondering lately, like, honestly, I could do the longest spirit box sessions and I don't get affected. I don't get drained. Me and my mom were doing them the other night because my uncle died. and she wanted to do it, and we had it on for like an hour and a half, and I was all energized afterwards, ready to go.
Yeah.
Mm. So, Ghost, what you're talking about is they classify them as energy vampires.
Yeah, try vampire.
All the energy from not just like other people around them, but they can draw it from other like mediums. They can draw it from paranormal.
Right. They just suck all the energy out of everything, and it goes to them, and they don't even know that they're doing it. You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty scary at times too. Like
kind of like the X-Men, where they go into that facility to get that girl who was supposedly the cure, and basically her power was that nobody else's powers worked when she was in their presence.
Mm-hmm.
So like Juggernaut is busting through walls. When he gets to her cell, he hits the wall and knocks himself out. You know, that's the kind of premise that the kind of idea behind it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Even paranormal activity won't happen because this person is present.
true.
And that's that person you may never know, that they'd be like, well, I don't believe in ghosts because I've never seen anything. Nothing like that has ever happened to me. I've never seen, something that I couldn't explain. I've never seen a ghost. I've never seen strange phenomenon,
Or strange happenings.
Maybe that's because they have that power. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I got to say the worst part was Myrtle Ave. That house really did a number on me. I'm not an abusive guy at all. And I found after moving in there that I was really attracted to the basement. And it had a cistern that was still down there. And I'd go down all the time, do laundry. So I had to do something in that basement. And over time, I was starting to act different and feel different. And the one time I came up, I was quiet for like a week the whole time I was down there. Came upstairs, and Jojo said I was stomping up the steps upstairs. I grabbed laundry. I brought it down, slammed it on the floor, and I went downstairs with the laundry, came up, my eyes were flat black, and I tried to grab her and drag her downstairs.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I left a mark on her wrist, and by the time I came up, I'm like, what happened? What's wrong?
You're lucky she didn't knock you back down them steps.
Well, I told him when he had a hold of my wrist, like his eyes were black, and
it was scary.
he, like, I looked right at him, and I told him, I said, I don't know who you think you are. I said, but if you don't follow me, I'm gonna kick you down these stairs.
Oh yeah, she
and he gave me the weirdest look, like the weirdest grin I've ever seen anyone ever give. And he let go, slammed the door, and went back downstairs.
And then I started after that. We took our clothes to the laundromat.
Yeah, I'll take a beer.
I never once again went down to that basement.
Oh, look at that. She's fully stocked out there. Look at that.
Heck yeah. Party.
She even got glass bottle Cokes up there. What's up with that?
Right?
Where do you find those at?
Have a great night, Anna.
Those are wicked.
You're muted.
Foxy, you're muted.
Yes.
Can't hear you.
I'm talking up a storm.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever heard of this beer, but 805.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. And then my mom's beers are these.
She got the monster in the door. She got the Angry Orchard going on.
Yeah.
V8. You gotta have your V8s for the next day.
I'm thinking party at Michelle's house.
I got a pool in the backyard. Come on now.
97 degrees out at midnight. Pool in the backyard. full freezer full of, or full fridge full of beer.
Yeah.
Looked like there was some margarita mix in there too.
Could order some.
Probably. I don't know. I have a wine cabinet, and yeah, my family's partiers. So
Oh yeah. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, like I don't know. It'd be awesome. Haunted Jim, what's up, man? Hand me a beer, Foxy, please. He says.
sure. Hey, Jim.
You know, if you have a bad hangover in the morning and you take V8 and you pour the beer that you were drinking the night before in it, it cures your hangover.
No, it doesn't.
It
Only one good cure for a hangover, and that's to force yourself to get up out of bed and make the greasiest. Yeah. I'm talking bacon, eggs, sausage, and toast, maybe some hash browns. And that's a good greasy breakfast. Once you choke that down and keep it down, you're good all day.
Oh yeah. I found waking up and drinking the same thing always worked too.
I don't drink anymore, so
I find that you take 2 aspirins and slam back a monster before you go to the bar, you're fine.
Oh yeah.
That's just what the doctor ordered. Take 2 aspirins before you go out to the bar.
Yeah.
Get the Bud Light headache in the morning, you know, the cheap beer headache.
Oh yeah. It always happens.
Not for me. What I do is I drink a shit ton of water throughout the day. And then when I get home from the bar, I have a bottle of water and some Tylenol and go to bed, and I'll be fine in the morning.
Oh, that's sad. So sometimes that's the worst thing you can do. You go out and you start doing shots all night, and then you get up in the morning and drink a glass of water. You'll be drunk all over again.
No.
Yeah.
What I said was I get home from the bar, have my Tylenol and a bottle of water, and I go to bed. By the morning, I'm fine.
isn't it sad when we were all really younger? Well, I don't know. When I was younger, I could go party all night and then be cool the next day.
Yeah, I was the same way.
But now I need like days to recover.
Yep.
I used to be an alcoholic at 23. It was horrible.
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment.
Unfortunately, I can't drink because of the medicine I take. So I haven't had a drink in like 7 years.
I remember parties where we was running around with super soakers filled with Zima. And
I haven't heard of Zimas in forever.
That's a fun time.
tequila body shots with the salt and the lime. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
See, Kel says her dad always told her to alternate between water and alcohol. What you're supposed to do is you can have like 2 or 3 bottles of whatever you're drinking, like beer or whatever, then have like a bottle or 2 of water.
Yeah.
It's liquor before beer, never fear. Beer before liquor, never sicker.
Yep.
True that. And it does. I did that one night. I had beers and I mixed the hard alcohol, and oh my God, I was so sick.
Brian's the weird guy. He's got to either drink just beer or just alcohol. He can never have it. Doesn't matter what order you give it to him in. He cannot have it the same night.
It's like craziness.
I used to work at a bar pool hall, and the owner used to, if anybody bought us a shot, we could take it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted the money. So finally, after a couple of months, I learned, just give me water, guys. I used to go home so hammered every night. Oh my God. It was not good. I don't know how, I made it home, but I did.
See,
yeah.
I find if I'm drinking liquor, I cannot mix it. Like, you know how people have rum and Coke and stuff like that? I can't do that. I have to have it straight.
Oh, rum and Coke is good.
If I do rum and Coke or anything mixed like that, I get sick.
Rum and
Mine-
Cokes are good.
Mine was Mandarin vodka, Absolute with crayon. Yum.
That stuff is good too.
I like the vodka part.
Well, technically, we are still talking about spirits, so yeah, we'll just go. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still doing it. We're in between things right now. So we're still kind of focusing on what we should.
Talking about spirits, just a different kind. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Have you heard of the Coca-Cola Giant? He's a pretty haunted one too.
Coca-Cola Giant.
Right, Randy?
No. Because Ghost is like, oh, we're
Screaming,
still
though.
talking about Ghost.
Screaming.
No, I said spirits.
Yeah. Firewater or wild turkey. I was a heavy weekend drinker.
I was a heavy drink all week.
The drunken spirits, yeah.
I'm one of those people that you get me on the liquor, I will get drunk. You get me on the beer, I'll get a buzz, but I can drink beer for days and not get drunk.
Same way. Same
Beer
way.
doesn't do to us what the alcohol does, though.
If I have just alcohol, I'm like hammed. Like if I have vodka, I can't have like
Well, you can't have vodka. You get mean.
I can't have vodka now. But I can do like Jack Daniels and stuff. I love Daniels.
With the beer, you can drink fucking moonshine.
Moonshine's
Vodka.
good too. I can drink moonshine.
I can't see you drinking moonshine and having any kind of tolerance to it.
Believe it or not, he does.
I do. I have a tolerance to moonshine. It's freaking good.
We'll see.
I used to drink the apple pie one, and
Well, apple pie is when you make it, you're diluting it with juice and all the stuff
yeah,
to make it flavored like apple pie. You're going to dilute it, but straight moonshine. You're talking 170, 190 proof moonshine.
that's
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm
good.
going to see you like grab your chest, and your eyes going to roll back, and you're going to hit the ground.
That ain't no. I drink
That's
a
just-
lot.
That's just ghost theory.
That's his theory. Hey, that's a theory for you and Lou's show.
Yeah, that's a theory.
Yeah, that's a theory.
I'll be right back in 1 second. My son's calling me. Hold
No
on.
problem. Hey, Southern Belle, what's up? LOL, we drinking moonshine tonight. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I try to forget everything in the past that happened with the spirits, but it's hard.
What?
You know, like
Oh, I believe Nalisha probably makes moonshine.
guaranteed.
She's old school. She knows how to make that.
Oh yeah, moonshine, Nalisha.
I hate the ones that are like, "Oh, I made this apple pie moonshine," and you're like, "Yeah, you got a still?" No, I used Everclear. That ain't real moonshine. They're going out to the store and buying store-bought liquor and making apple pie moonshine out of it. It's not real moonshine,
Yeah,
Hold on, Dreamwalk. Nalisha saying that she becomes the friendliest person with tequila. You're already like super friendly.
yeah, Nalisha. What are you trying to say?
Me too, Nick. Same thing.
It makes my clothes fall off, she says.
Do you go out with your girlfriends? Oh man. I think she's thinking of the country song too. Yeah,
That's what happened to me the night that I was dancing on the table cooking when I was younger.
when you were younger, yeah.
I had an Appalachian moonshine. I missed that. Night, Eagle Eye.
Night Eagle Eye, have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Night Eagle Eye.
Anyway, so did any of you bother to ask Foxy why she started in the paranormal?
Yeah, so Foxy, that's a good question. What got you started in the paranormal field?
What got me like? Well, I've always had like experiences, but to start a YouTube channel,
No, just in general.
Just in
oh,
general.
in it would, well, all my experiences, like, well, you heard about when I was a kid with my aunt, and then during high school, I know for a fact something lived up in the corner. Well, you guys don't know where I'm pointing, but in the corner of my bedroom, in like the corner.
Yeah.
And every night I would go to sleep, something would sit on by my feet, and you would feel the indent. But I never felt scared or chills or nothing bad. Like it
Mhm.
was okay. And I remember telling my sister one night, she came down to stay with us. And I was like, of course, I got kicked out of my room, you know. I was like, well, Lisa, be careful. Someone sits on the end of the bed before when you're falling asleep. And she goes, oh, shut up. You're lying. I remember her flying out of that bedroom. She
Oh,
goes,
man.
something sat and you could feel the indent. But I've always had little experiences, you know, like people screaming my name right before I fell asleep or just weird little things. So I've always been interested. I've always watched all the shows. But I thought it would be fun to start, you know, documenting what I find.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like, there's times when I find something when we're out doing an investigation, I'll just come home, I'll write it down where it was, where I seen it, and go back and go through footage.
Yeah. It's amazing what you hear when you play it back. Or like what I see when I play it back.
Yeah,
You know,
it's really cool too.
yeah.
And like,
It's fun.
yeah, and like being the fact that we can do the spirit box, we get a lot of stuff through the spirit box, but even knowing that you got the same thing off your spirit box and just through the camera is crazy.
Yeah. I haven't got that yet. I haven't gotten, it's either one or the other for me. Like I have well, we were talking about the green flash, which was my Tonopah video, but I have a day cemetery at Tonopah that I've been trying to edit. But it was an old I think it's 1920 or no, 1919 probably, grave, and it had the fence around it, and the fence was like as tall as me. Well, the gate door was open, and I'm trying to get this out. Hopefully I'll get it out this weekend. But I had the spirit box going, and I asked, you know, do you want your gate closed? And clear as day, it goes, yep. So I close the gate, and I get a thank you. I mean,
Wow.
it's amazing. So I'm trying to edit that out, but I've made a lot of good friends, you know, on here.
Oh yeah.
So it's been keeping me busy and not just sitting in the house because I have back problems, and if I wasn't doing this, I would go to work and come home.
Exactly. Same way. Well,
That's it.
it's what you gotta do. And like, I don't know, I love it here on YouTube, like meeting all the amazing people we've met and chilling out. It's a lot of fun too.
It is. I've learned a lot of lessons.
Oh yeah. Like Ghost, for instance. You know,
Well,
he
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking
No,
about.
you
Yeah.
don't.
But no, like when we first met Ghost, it was like, okay, what's this guy think of me now? You know what I mean? And now that we're co-partners in that, and I look at him as a brother, really. You know, since we've started YouTube.
I'll be
and-
honest, I didn't give a shit what Ghost thought of me.
As he's sitting there playing with scissors.
Yeah, as I'm talking to him, right? He's gonna
Yeah.
trim his beard. Yeah. But yeah, like there's so many cool people on here.
Yes, John,
No
like
matter.
not to go to haunted pet cemeteries. Yes.
Why not, John? You can do that.
No, I got welts for like 3 days after that.
Oh, you were attacked?
Yeah, and it was like I was the only one that was attacked.
Oh, dude, that's craziness.
Yeah, I had welts all over my body. Like I have pictures. Like it would be, I would start itching, and then I would get like these huge lines. And yeah, no.
True. Like there's times when I've been out too. I've got it like got attacked, but the weirdest part was the one EVP episode we did. Everyone was being attacked on panel and watching. Like it was crazy.
That's when everybody got scratched, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it was wild. But yeah, like I always like to know how people think and how they got into the paranormal, and because everybody does it differently, right?
Everybody
Yeah.
has their own style. Everybody has their own technique.
Oh,
No
yeah.
two alike, you know.
It's always different.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch some people. Like I sit there and think, really? You know, I don't know. I've seen a couple of people lately that, and not in our community. I've just been trying to find places around me to go,
Yeah,
and just so rude. I'm like, wow, really? Like,
you get a lot of rude people too.
but I found actually a tunnel. It's a tunnel bridge, and it's up in the mountains. And I'm going Saturday, but when you come through the other end of the tunnel, it just drops straight off a cliff.
Wow.
So I gotta research. I don't understand why it's there. It's like in the middle of a mountain,
Hmm.
and it's not a mine. It's so I don't. I gotta like try to figure out what the history is there.
Yeah, and that's a big thing too with the paranormal. You got to know the history, like doc the history and everything before doing it and getting out there. That's what I like to do. Is have like we'll do a video of history, and then we'll edit it into the filmed video, which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, I just have to learn how to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lou actually just taught me how to zoom in on that orange glow.
Yeah.
Like 2 days, 3, whatever, last week. He's like, oh, this is how you do it. I was like, really?
Hmm?
So,
Yeah. And like, I don't know. It's pretty simple. Like, if you ever need help, like, we're always here around to help and that. I don't do the editing personally. JoJo does. I know nothing about the editing.
He couldn't even start this show without JoJo.
Actually, he started his own stream yesterday without me.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yep.
I started it last night.
But
Did
I just happened to be on the computer tonight, so
Hmm. Did you talk him through it last night?
no. The only thing I
Nope.
had to show him how to change was the time zone.
Hmm.
That's where it got me, the time zone setup.
Because when you set up StreamYards, for us the time zone always reverts back to like fucking Pacific time.
Yep.
And we're not Pacific, so we have to go into Creator Studio to change it.
And we have to set it to Eastern.
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think it's something about StreamYard.
It bounces around in that.
That's weird.
Yeah. Right, Cynthia? I finally got it. She's like, woohoo, Brian. Yeah, I don't know.
Brandy's comment.
I've had experiences since I was
Little.
little, and it was frowned upon in my family. So it was something I couldn't talk a lot about, or they all thought I was crazy. But that's besides
That
the point.
happens a lot, though.
It does happen a lot. It really does.
a lot of families get, like, I was raised that way. Even though my mom's the exact same as me. She used to tell me not to say anything.
Night, John.
Tell me people would lock me up.
Wow. See, my mom's so into the paranormal. Oh my gosh, she always has been. And so I try to take her with me, but
Oh yeah.
I worry about her. She's so little.
Yeah.
I don't
Same
know. I like going places by myself. I really do. Because it's quiet. You can film how you want. You can,
Oh yeah. And like some of the cemeteries are peaceful when you go into them,
Mm-hmm.
but some of them just feel so weird. Like that uneasy feeling of going into a cemetery, and I don't know. It's different. It's hard to explain the difference. But
No, I understand. Like that cemetery, I caught that orange glow. It's really nice. It's really calm. And like if you sit in the back of the cemetery on this little bench, this girl was telling me because she was there and she goes all the time, and she's I don't know, she has special gifts. She said that you can watch, if you're real quiet and just sit there, you can watch them peek out from behind the trees. And so
oh
that's why I had my camera facing that way. It was at the trees.
yeah, it was pretty cool. I gotta admit, to see that come out from behind that bush, walking and then walk back. That
Yeah.
was a really good catch.
But she also said if you go to the cemetery, the other one that's down the road, it's in a housing tract, that they're really mean there. They'll push you, they'll scratch you, so I haven't been to that one. I'm trying to work up the nerve to go by myself to that one.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy. Like I'm kind of nervous about the 30-minute challenge when it does come, but
Well, you could have already done that.
I'll end up doing it soon. Yeah.
Which 30-minute challenge are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to think of which location here to do it at.
30 minutes alone.
Because I think it'd be pretty cool.
it would, if you go to the one that makes you uncomfortable, I'll go to that cemetery that's supposed to be mean to you, and I'll do it by myself.
Well, the one that makes me feel uncomfortable here is one night we did an investigation, and it was a cemetery, but it wasn't windy the night and it was like, okay, what the hell is going on? Because we walk up over by this area and there was a big tree there, and something was running up the tree. The whole tree was moving. And we're like, what is going on? Like nothing else was moving but that tree.
Whoa.
We left at that point. Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely go back there for a 30-minute alone challenge if you'll do the one.
I will.
All right. It's
read Alicia's comment.
Brian and JoJo and Ghost. Something peeks its head in the door around the corner from time to time. I get goosebumps.
Whose door?
Whose
door?
Whose door, Alicia?
There's a shadow figure right here. If you can see it, look.
Yeah.
See the shadow figure?
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Let's have it.
It's Heather.
Oh. Hi.
See that?
Windmill came through my line.
Oh yeah.
Right, it totally creeps me out, but I'll do it.
Okay.
They want us to come up and talk to you and set it up.
On Friday night?
Not tomorrow, but
Oh.
They're closed on Friday nights.
They are closed on Friday
So
nights,
they said to come up
and they come up there and they will set up an investigation at the old Windmill Lounge. Nice.
That'll be nice, though.
This,
So you can
this
do
is
it.
a place that we've been working on trying to get into for a year now. The bar was originally owned by a guy named Ernie. He had 3 bars in the area. There was the Windmill Lounge, Ernie's Esquire, and Ernie's Cork and Bottle. Ernie's Cork and Bottle, I worked at that bar as a DJ, and I've actually seen things. It had 3 stories up and 2 floors in the basement.
Yeah.
And in the lower level of the basement, there was a tunnel that went down to the river because it was a bar even during the Prohibition days when they wasn't allowed to sell booze, and they had a speakeasy in the basement, and they would bring the liquor up the river, drop it off, and they'd smuggle it in through these tunnels. Now, the building fell into disrepair for the Cork and Bottle downtown, and it was demolished. Ernie's Esquire was a really fancy high-end restaurant and a hotel in the back.
Yeah.
In fact, the last time I was at that place, it was for John Corbett's birthday party because his mom was friends with the family, and I actually got to meet John Corbett.
That's awesome.
There, but Ernie has long since died. They sold off the Esquire. They've torn part of it down. They're renovating that area right now. They tore down the Cork and Bottle downtown. It's now a parking lot, and the only bar that's still left is the Windmill Lounge. Now, I worked at the Windmill Lounge as a DJ at one time too, and I can remember people telling stories of some of the things that happened up there at the old Windmill Lounge.
Yeah.
One of them, I actually know people who were picked up off the floor and slammed against the wall by something that wasn't even there. Apparitions have been seen walking back the hallways, and then you go back this hallway, and the bathroom's all the way at the back of the hallway. You see people walk down the hallway toward the bathroom, and there's no exit back that way. Nobody ever comes back out. You'll see them walk toward the bathrooms, and then at closing time, you're like, that guy hasn't come out of the bathroom yet. We can't lock up. You go back there, you check the bathrooms, there's nobody there.
Wow.
So, Lady Swan was at work today. The owner came through her line, and he wants us to come up there and set up to do an investigation at the windmill. And literally, the place looks like a windmill. It's set up to look like an old windmill. And
that's gonna be awesome.
In the windmill portion of the bar, there was an apartment in the windmill itself. So that there was an actual apartment up there. So, and I've never been inside the apartment. And it is another building that has 2 floors to the basement. I've never been to the lower part of the basement either. But if I were to take my phone and walk out on my front porch, it's literally directly across the river from me. I'm looking at it every day. As I look out this window, I can see it from here.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I would love to set that. Well, that wouldn't be Halloween. That'd be the day after Halloween.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, Nina. Yeah, oh, dude, that's going to be sweet.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. We've been working on that place for like a year.
It's going to be fun.
When are you doing that? Halloween?
We have to go over there and talk to them. They want to set it up. They're closed on Friday nights. I don't know why they close on Friday nights, being it's a bar, but
Yeah.
well, they're more into like the dart leagues and stuff like that. So they're open like at the beginning portion of the week. So Friday's like their off night. So
That's cool.
on Friday nights. It's not like a big nightclub type bar. It's kind of a small bar. They started out, they couldn't get their liquor license. They started it out as a teen bar where they didn't sell beer and stuff. And then they got their liquor license and they opened it up to where No, now it's a bar and no more team.
Dude, that's gonna be a wicked one. So I'm here, and everything. He said in Ghost Mafia. That is awesome. I would love to see that video. Oh yeah, we're all looking forward to seeing that video, Nina.
Isn't this
For sure.
this?
It's gonna be awesome.
O'Reilly Auto.
So I'll have to do a 30-minute alone challenge in that cemetery.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is selling flux capacitors. What?
Not available for purchase.
Wow. She's like showing me all kinds of stuff she's pulling up on the computer over there. O'Reilly Auto Parts has a part. It's called the flux capacitor. It looks like the power box with the 3 lines with the lights.
Go to O'ReillyAutoParts.com and then search item 1G or 121G. Big George.
Okay, so you go to O'Reilly Auto Parts and then search for item number
121G.
121Z.
G.
G.
Oh, 121 gigawatts, 121G. Okay.
It's
Gotcha.
funny.
121G. And it will bring up the part. And it says not available, out of stock. But it's got a picture of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
Funny. Who told you about that? Huh. That's fun.
Is that a car part? I'm lost here.
Yeah, well, it's the flux capacitor. It's what makes time travel possible in the
Oh,
DeLorean from Back to the Future.
okay, I
There's
gotcha.
a little lighted thing on the back wall behind, Doc Brown and in the back of the DeLorean.
That's awesome.
That'll be cool.
You know what? You need to send that to Drone Worship. Or send it to JoJo and she'll forward it to Drone. Okay.
Yeah, it's
That'd
gonna
be
be awesome. He'll be like, "What? I can so do something with this."
Well, we have officially hit the 2-hour mark.
Oh yeah, we have. I got an hour and 42 minutes.
Oh, it's an hour and 42? I thought
Yeah.
we started right at on the 30-minute mark.
That's one fucking-
Yeah.
Anyway, you got anything coming up in the future there, Foxy? We can't hear you. You're still muted.
It's me. I always do that. Just Saturday, and then the tunnel, and then I have the Omen House on the 29th.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I might Halloween night, which I know everybody's gonna be live, which is fine. But I might go sit at that cemetery for a little bit.
Oh yeah. It'll be
So,
cool.
I don't know. I haven't been out in a while. God, since Friday the 13th, I haven't gone out. I've
Oh,
just
yeah.
been busy, so I need to get back out. I see myself getting grumpy.
I'm getting itchy to go out.
We need to get out and do some explores or something here too. We haven't been going out because, well, we got to get the exhaust fixed on the truck. It's so loud. You can't really go into any place without being noticed. So, yeah.
Our van's getting to be the same way.
Oh, ours, literally the seam on the bottom of the muffler busted out. So the whole bottom from front to back is gone. All you hear is whoa. And they're like,
Oh man.
it's like having no exhaust on it at
I
all.
haven't got loud yet.
It's really loud.
I bet you it puts that baby to sleep, though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had fun tonight on the stream.
Thank you so much for having me up.
No problem. Anytime. You're welcome.
Today is Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow we got.
What the fuck Friday?
You guys doing what the fuck Friday this week? No. Why?
Because I work till 7
Oh.
Oh, okay. So that's
Oh, that's right. There won't be any What the Fuck Friday for tomorrow night. It's where she works until 7, then we go to a Halloween party immediately after she gets out of work.
Okay.
Some friends of ours doing their Halloween bash.
Okay. Yeah, we used to do that too. Have Halloween parties.
So we got Friday and Saturday off this week, and then Sunday we got Brian's YouTube's Got Talent, and then after that we have hashtag scariest catch. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, with me and Lou.
I
And
thought you were doing YouTube's Got Talent this week because Scariest Catches on your channel this week.
Yeah, I'm not doing YouTube's Got Talent Sunday.
oh, okay.
That way, it's like set up for Scariest Catch. So
Okay. Well,
I might go live tomorrow though, because I didn't go live yet.
yeah, JoJo's gonna do a live.
when we do Scariest Catch on your channel, I'll set it up through Zoom. We'll use Zoom for it because it's easier to screen from the phone and pull up the pictures. And stuff through
Oh
Zoom.
yeah, we can do that.
So
Yeah. But that all being said, guys, James the Sharpshooter, thanks for dropping the links, man. It was fun. Hope you guys all had fun tonight. Dreamwalking Angel, thanks for coming in. Alicia, Citizens ATV, Brandy. Who else was in here? We had Jenny, Marcis, HSFL, Nina, a bunch of names. I'd be naming them off forever.
and guys, don't forget get over there to Brian's Teespring. Check out some of that Brian's Paranormal merch.
Oh yeah,
Merch too.
What?
Foxy, do you have merch too?
No, not yet. I just made my logo, so I'm trying. I gotta get up on my subscribers too.
oh yeah.
I haven't hit 1,000
Foxy
yet.
Escapes. Get over to her channel, hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of her videos, and leave her a comment so she can get back.
Oh yeah. You know what? It's gonna be great, guys. Like, go check her channel out. She's got all these cool videos, and yeah,
She's trying to get 1K.
she's trying to hit 1K too, guys. So if you're
How close are you now?
I'm at 7. Well, I go between 800 and 798. So.
Yeah, well, you know that they've been purging this week. They actually sent out notices in the analytics talking about how you may notice drops in your subscriber count. Well, we're purging old dead accounts.
yeah.
That went out the other day. So luckily, I haven't really been purged. In fact, I actually went up in subscribers, and so this year the purge has not affected me yet.
They purged my dad off of my channel.
Oh wow!
Wow. So you had to re-add your dad again.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
that's funny.
Yeah. Cal Fam and Southern Belle, have a good night. I want to thank everybody that's been here and listening. You know, without you guys in the crowd, we wouldn't have a show. Bless you, Sharpshooter. Much love, guys. Until next time, keep dog ham.
Dog ham.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Love you, Foxy. Bye.
Bye, Foxy.